with Alex Simon.
Hi, Bria. Thanks so much for spending some time with us today. I kind of have to ask the question just because it's the opponent, but when you found out after you guys wrapped up on Sunday that it was going to be the Liberty, just kind of what was your reaction to that and kind of knowing you're facing your old team here?
I'm just overall happy to be in the playoffs. Just kind of like, I think New York is one of the teams I'd rather play. Just like playing against your hometown, I just think you got a little extra intensity going into a game like that. So I can't wait, and I can't wait to see how it goes tomorrow.
Especially for you and for Kia Vaughn as New Yorkers in that way, are there a few people who maybe are going to support you guys but might support the Liberty more that you're like, I'd rather make your team lose and let us go on that way?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I think sometimes people a lot of my friends and stuff are conflicted because they watched the Liberty for so long, and the fact that I played for them. They're so used to cheering for them. But they're definitely loyal, so they're going to support me in Mercury.
Or they better, right?
Yeah.
With two more from me. When you come into a game, obviously, I don't know if Diana is truly set to play yet for tonight's game, but how much does that kind of know that what you were able to do on Sunday, get that trust, get that time with Sandy back? How much does that kind of maybe even bring a little bit of ease of mind knowing that I've shown that I can play the minutes needed and ready to go here in the playoffs?
Yeah, I feel good. I know Coach, she sees it a little bit in practice, but she got to see it in game. So I think that last game was just a great opportunity for me to showcase, like against one of the top teams, that I could definitely go out there and still just create offense, make plays for my teammates. And I think when you're that type of player who can do that stuff, it really helps our team.
And last one, with Shay in particular, I mean, she's gotten the nickname Playoff P for a reason here, but especially kind of what she's been able to do stepping up into the starting lineup with Diana out, the game in Atlanta, there's last year's game. Just what is it kind of like having somebody who, as the kind of the stage gets bigger, she seems to shine brighter in these moments that way?
It's awesome. It's awesome to have a player like that. Like I said, I've played against Shay for a long time, and it's just great to see her getting the opportunity to showcase what she can do and her ability. And then, like I said, she's an older player. She has so much experience, so much poise, and that's the type of player you want out there on the court.
We'll go to Roz next, and then Paul Richardson.
Hey, Bria, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Good. I just want to follow up about what was the hardest part about your comeback and then reestablishing your role on this team? Did you find that it changed in any way?
At this point, compared to what I was doing last season, yeah, it's definitely a lot different. And it's definitely really hard to come back with 5 games left in the season. It takes time, even like gaining confidence in your own ability. You're definitely a little less reactive than before. So, it's a process. But throughout my whole rehab, I think the hardest thing more so is just kind of coming in every day and you're sitting here watching games and you're not able to play, but you're in here probably way more hours than everyone else. And you've been doing it for like 9 months. So it definitely can be draining. There's days where it's like super hard and you're just like, I don't want to do this today. But at the same time, like if you're trying to come back as quickly as you can, you have to put in that work. You have to put in those days. So that was probably the hardest thing for me.
And what are the ways now that you find yourself trying to immediately affect the game and your role?
I try to be out there and just let people know what I see, how to help my teammates, especially in the beginning when you're not really playing as many minutes. But then at the same time, when I do get out there, just playing my game. I don't want to force anything. Want to make smart decisions, take smart shots. So just want to get out there, and I know one thing I can do is like really get in that lane and create for other players. So that'll be my main focus. And then if scoring comes with that, then it does. But I just know I'm confident in my game and my ability, and that's what I carry out there with me on the court.
Awesome. Thank you.
Next, we'll go to Paul Richardson and then Kenneth Minogue.
Hey, Bria, how are you today?
Good. How are you?
Good. What's the vibe of the team? Is it business? Like, everything is serious? Is it loose? Is it jovial? Is there any difference between going into this playoff game versus any other time?
Yeah, I think you definitely go into like with a sense of urgency, the stakes of the team. But I think at the same time, in this sport, like when we go out there, we're playing our game, we're having fun. That's when we're at our best. So you're serious and you're locked in on what you need to do, but you're also like encouraging your teammates, you're celebrating good plays, because that type of energy we're all able to feed off. And like that positive energy throughout the team, I think is just great for us. And we want to make sure we carry that with us throughout the playoffs.
Can you compare this year versus last year? I know you get asked a lot about BG and about Diana, but just Skylar's difference this year versus last year, and the comfort level with her this year versus last year.
Yeah, I think it was just also like we said, last year we had like 7 new players out of the 11. So definitely like just kind of getting to play together, learning each other. And I also think, I mean, if you remember, Skylar sat out the season before, so that was also kind of like her comeback season. So just her being out there, the ability and talent she has, the way she's able to finish at the rim. I mean, she's just a dynamic player. So you have her out there, and when she's playing really confident, and then everyone's playing off her, and then also like our chemistry is really good. We're a really tough team to beat.
Hey, good luck tomorrow. Thank you.
We'll finish with Kenneth Minogue.
Hi, Bria. I just want to ask one quick question. Or how does the team feel, in your opinion, looking at the last couple of days of practice? What are the confidence levels looking around it like in practice? What is the chemistry of the team looking to be? How would you gauge it?
I mean, I think we look good. I think, like I said, even in the Vegas game, although we made some mistakes towards the end and we lost that game, I thought we played really, really well. The way we shared the ball, moved the ball, and it's not just like, oh, sometimes it'd be game where it's like, oh, just the big 3, but we had multiple players going out there and making an impact. And I think that's what you need going into the playoffs. You need to be able to rely on your starters, but then also to have a bench that can come in there and maintain that intensity.
And actually, I just have one more. Has there been any talk or discussion or any opinion of the fact that the team is playing at GCU versus Footprint Arena?
Not really. I mean, we all know we're playing there, but I think we're just locked in on we're going in there, we're playing against New York, and it's a must-win situation.
Thank you.
Welcome.
All right, thanks for the time, Bria.
Thank you. Have a good day, guys.